What if I told you BTS just did something no artist in the world has ever done, and it involves absolute domination at number one? Before we dive in, make sure you hit subscribe, like this video, drop your thoughts in the comments, and share this with every ARMY you know, because this moment, it's history in real time. The global music industry just witnessed something unprecedented. BTS has officially become the first, and still the only, group and Asian act in history to spend 10 days at number one. Not just debuting strong, not just trending for a moment, but holding that top spot with a grip so tight that even the biggest names in Western music couldn't shake it. And while the achievement carries the name BTS, the heartbeat of this story right now is deeply tied to two members fans can't stop talking about: Jungkook and Jin. Across the United States, from Los Angeles to New York, BTS's dominance isn't just reflected in charts, it's visible in culture. Radio stations, streaming platforms, TikTok trends, even late-night talk shows are all echoing the same thing. BTS didn't just win, they took over. And behind that takeover, moments involving Jungkook and Jin have been going viral at a level that feels almost unreal. Let's rewind for a second. The journey to this milestone wasn't overnight. BTS has spent years breaking barriers in an industry that historically hasn't made it easy for non-English acts to dominate. Yet somehow, every time the odds stacked higher, they came back stronger. But this time, this feels different. 10 days at number one isn't just a stat, it's a statement. And then comes Jungkook. I am the middle of this historic chart run. Jungkook's presence has been everywhere. His performances, his vocals, his visuals. Fans and critics alike are calling it one of the most powerful eras of his career. Clips of Jungkook performing live in the US have been circulating non-stop, racking up millions of views within hours. One particular moment, where Jungkook hit a flawless high note during a surprise stage appearance, has been labeled by fans as career-defining. American media didn't hold back either. Headlines described Jungkook as a global pop force reshaping the industry. That's not just praise, that's recognition of impact. And as BTS held on to that number one position day after day, Jungkook became one of the faces of that dominance. But while Jungkook's energy has been explosive, Jin's presence has added something equally powerful: emotion. Jin, who has always been known for his sincerity and connection with fans, created one of the most talked about viral moments during this historic run. During a recent appearance tied to BTS promotions in the US, Jin took a brief pause on stage, looked out into the crowd, and smiled in a way that fans instantly recognized. It wasn't just a smile, it was a moment of reflection. Fans began sharing clips of that moment with captions like, "He knows what this means," and "Jin feels everything." Within hours, the video spread across platforms, pulling in millions of views and triggering emotional reactions from ARMYs worldwide. And then something even bigger happened. During a backstage interview with an American entertainment outlet, Jin was asked about BTS's 10-day reign at number one. His response was simple, but it hit hard. He said that achievements like this aren't just about records, they're about connection. He talked about how every stream, every vote, every fan message contributed to this moment. The clip went viral almost instantly. Meanwhile, Jungkook, in a separate interview, took a slightly different tone. He spoke about pressure, growth, and how BTS continues to challenge themselves even after reaching heights no one thought possible. The contrast between Jungkook's intensity and Jin's emotional depth created a narrative that fans couldn't get enough of. And that's where the storytelling becomes powerful, because this isn't just about numbers anymore. It's about a group that refused to be limited by language, geography, or expectation. It's about Jungkook stepping into a spotlight so bright it could overwhelm anyone, and somehow shining even brighter. It's about Jin standing there not just as an artist, but as someone who understands the weight of every moment they've built. As BTS held on to that number one spot for the 10th day, something shifted. The conversation moved from "can they do it?" to who can even compete with this? Industry analysts started breaking down the data, pointing out how BTS's streaming numbers in the US alone were outperforming major domestic artists. Radio spins increased. Social media engagement exploded. One analyst even described it as a perfect storm of global fandom and undeniable artistry. And in the middle of that storm, Jungkook and Jin remained at the center. There was another viral moment, this time involving both of them. During a live interaction, Jungkook playfully teased Jin, and Jin responded with his signature humor. It was a small exchange, but fans turned it into a phenomenon. Edits, reactions, compilations. It dominated timelines for days. That kind of organic virality can't be manufactured. It's real, and it's powerful. And that's what makes this 10-day #1 run different from anything we've seen before. It's not just sustained by charts. It's fueled by moments. Moments where Jungkook delivers a performance that leaves audiences speechless. Moments where Jin connects emotionally in a way that transcends language. Moments where fans feel like they're part of something bigger than just music. Even celebrities in the US started reacting. Musicians, actors, influencers, they all acknowledged BTS's achievement. Some congratulated them publicly, others shared their favorite moments, and a few even admitted they were surprised by the sheer scale of BTS's dominance. But ARMY? They weren't surprised, because for them, this wasn't a sudden explosion. It was the result of years of dedication, resilience, and belief. AS the 10th day at #1 was confirmed. Social media lit up like never before. Hashtags trended globally. Fan projects launched spontaneously. Some fans even organized celebrations in major US cities, projecting BTS visuals onto buildings and gathering in public spaces to mark the moment. And through it all, one question kept coming up: what's next? Because if BTS can hold #1 for 10 days as the first and only Asian act to ever do it, where does it stop? Will they extend the record? Will they break their own record? Will Jungkook's current momentum lead to even bigger solo achievements? Will Jin's emotional connection with fans redefine how artists engage globally? The truth is, no one knows, and that uncertainty is what makes this moment so exciting. Because we're not looking at the end of a journey. We're watching something that's still unfolding. Jungkook continues to push boundaries with every appearance. Jin continues to create moments that resonate far beyond the stage. And BTS as a whole continues to operate at a level that feels almost untouchable. So now, I want to hear from you. Do you think BTS will extend this historic run even further? Which moment hit you the hardest? Jungkook's powerful performances or Jin's emotional connection with fans? And what do you think this means for the future of global music? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and share this video, and if you haven't already, subscribe for more stories like this. Because if this is what BTS is doing now, you won't want to miss what happens next.